Hello everybody, my name is the actor Amnesia and welcome back to the Martial Arts Analysis series. Today will be Vegeta's episode, and this is where we look at Vegeta. Funny enough, it's Vegeta's episode, why not? So, we're going to be looking at Vegeta's fighting style, his stance and everything. Let me check if Super Saiyan Blue has a different stance, and let me check Evolution Blue quickly as well. Okay, they all have the sort of the same stance, but I know you have a different combo screen. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at base form Vegeta, and we're gonna have a look at his style. I think that would be good to do. Okay, we're gonna go with this form of Vegeta. Actually, should we go with this form? Let's. No, I don't. I can't decide. I mean, it doesn't really matter what Vegeta we use. So let's go with this one. Alright, I'm gonna use my custom actually. Let's use my custom Vegeta. Okay, and we're gonna use I'll use Goku for this one. Okay, and then we're going to go and use a good map to do this on. Let's use Future in Ruins. Probably one of my favourite stages because it's so open and like that. I know I forgot to look at the character and talk about his stance on the actual character selection screen, so I'll do it now instead, because I'd be stupid. Okay, so starting off, let's look at Vegeta's stance. Okay, so from first point view, it's sort of a half forward facing, but half like, okay, so Vegeta's head is here, so that's the center line here. I would say that it's more forward facing. If we have a look at Goku's quickly, again, see Goku's stance is very sort of sideways on, whereas Vegeta's is more forward. So it's Goku. Hang on, let me get Goku out of the way because he's being annoying. It's more of a forward facing stance. I would say by the looks of it, maybe some form of boxing, maybe like a sort of Chinese style boxing maybe, or a Muay Thai. I'm getting sort of elements from both, but I'm also getting elements again from Chinese Kung Fu. So I'm not actually sure with Vegeta's. It's an interesting one. Because I wouldn't say it's exactly a martial arts sort of stance because he's too forward facing, I guess. But he does give vibes of a martial arts sort of style. Let's have a look at his footwork. Okay, so very wide angled, which is good for a martial arts sort of style. He's got his legs bent, which is what we call Tower of Power. He's got his guard near his face, which is good. The only thing I would say is that his hand is a bit too far back. I would have brought that forward a little bit. But apart from that, Vegeta's got a decent stance. It's pretty well managed. Okay, right, so now we're going to start looking at his basic combo string. So we'll start with the basic X combo. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we're going to restart that. Okay, so we're going to look at the first initial attack. So that, okay, so he's ducking. Alright. See, this is what tells me he's more of a boxer. Because what he's doing is he's first ducking. So that would be so say if an opponent was throwing like a jab or like a straight middle punch, he would duck under that punch and then hit with looks to be a body hook, or no, not a body hook, sorry, I don't even know what that is. I guess it's like a cross punch. Yeah, I would say it's more of a cross sort of straight middle punch. Vegeta's got nice form, he's facing his opponent. Problem is a lack of guard. He needs that near his face. But he hasn't done that, which in a real fight would be an issue, because he would have nothing to be able to block it. Block the opponent's next attack. Okay. So now we're coming in with second. So he throws a straight middle punch, and then he goes into another sort of straight middle cross punch. Okay, so it's more of a. I love how like fast it's like actually moving. You don't actually see him like duck down on the thing, which is cool. Right, next we're gonna. Okay, so again it's just another throw, and then he throws in a knee, so we need to pause it there. Okay, I didn't get it in time. Okay, so it looks like he's hit him 3 times, and then he's curling down. So now that he's dazed him, he's curling down. Advance the frame, and then he's used his legs to jump and use a flying knee strike. Now this wouldn't work because A, your opponent would, with those sort of punches, your opponent would recover by the time you've thrown that knee strike out. So, and also there's no guard, which is again not good. But that flying knee strike that's more reminiscent of Muay Thai, because Muay Thai use a lot of knees, they use a lot of elbows, that sort of thing. So that's very reminiscent of Muay Thai, and that leads me to believe that he is also still more of a Muay Thai fighter. I remember, I think it was on the the 5th. Okay, I think, I don't know why, but my mic keeps cutting out on these videos. No idea why. No idea why my mic keeps cutting out on these videos. It's kind of annoying, actually. So if we have a look, I'm just trying to time this. Okay, so you see it snaps inwards. That nice side kick coming in. See, it comes in, he pushes. And again, that nice pivot from Goku's one. And this time, he's actually got a guard. So he's got his hand there, which is good. And unlike Goku, where he had his hands down, Vegeta's got his hands up. That's nicely done. So it looks like he's throwing a hook after that. Okay, again, that's when it stops becoming realistic, so I'll stop that right there. Let me move on to his heavy combo. So it looks like he's coming in for like a stomach uppercut sort of thing. That would, again, it could work if you threw in a combo with it. You can't just start off a combo with that. Okay, so he's going to another uppercut. Nice little elbow strike. And a nice little side kick there. And then that open hand sort of shoot-en strike. Right, let's go back. Let's have a look at what other. Okay, that wouldn't really work. Alright, same combo again. Again, that combo again is very unrealistic. Well, that was interesting. I don't even know how I did that. No, I keep effing it up. Is it like? No, I keep like effing this up. No. Okay. I mean, with Vegeta, he hasn't really got a lot of interesting stuff to look at. If we just have a look. Right, if I lock off from Goku. Okay. Again, he hasn't really got a lot of interesting stuff to look at. He's quite sort of down to earth, basic sort of thing. So we're going to look at maybe. Okay, we're going to have a look at we're going to have a look at his attacks now. We're going to have a look at Meteor Crash first. So this is just a flurry of punches and kicks. This would work if you did it correctly. So if it was very speedy. Obviously that backflip is very non-realistic. As the fact that if you're taking time to backflip, you could do more damage in the time that you take. You could just step off and maybe side kick him or something. There's no need for the backflip there. Okay, so now we're going to look at Sledgehammer, which is just a strike like that. Again, it could work, but it needs to be like that. Yeah. So if we was to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would work. But sledgehammers, the problem is with those is that they can really hurt the hand. Like you can like break a finger, or you can like shatter your wrist doing that sort of thing. So that's why I wouldn't recommend using this sort of strike, because it can really harm you when you can do the same thing. Like you can do damage with a jab and a cross punch about the same. You can use them, but I don't recommend it. I mean, that's really all I have to cover with this Vegeta. So what I might do is, because this video is a bit shorter than the Goku video, I'm going to go on to another Vegeta, and I'm going to have a quick look at his combo string. And in fact, we're going to have a look at Evolution Blue. We have a look at his combo string. Because there was really nothing else I could say about that Vegeta. So we're going to have a look at a different Vegeta. Have a look at his combo string. Okay, so about basically the same stance. Okay, so now we're going to have a look. Okay, so different sort of similar combo string, but with a bit of elbow strikes and stuff in there too. Okay, I like that side kick to the face there. Can we get that again? Why has it got a filter on? I don't want a filter. No, I just want a normal default, yeah. Wait, hang on. I'm in the. Right, okay, I think I got it. So he does. You see, he snaps it. I love how in Xenoverse 2 the attacks don't even connect properly if you look at it closely. Obviously, if you're fighting normally, you don't really notice it. But again, look at that. Look at that nice guard there. Look at the pivot as well. That solid Taekwondo sort of S kick. Again, not really a lot to say about this Vegeta either. Let me try and go to Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Maybe I believe he has a different combo string. From what I know. If not, I'll be ending this video because there's literally nothing else for me to say about Vegeta. He's got a pretty basic sort of combo string. There's nothing really too interesting, I guess, unlike Goku's, where it's like, oh, I can see elements of this or that. Vegeta's actually quite bland with his combos. They work. Okay, yeah, this Vegeta has a totally different combo string, I believe. Okay, he uses a lot of hooks. Okay, elbow strike to the back of the head. That's interesting. Oh, I like that. I like that end attack. Okay, looks like a spinning back kick. That's very interesting. I like that. That would work. That would work. You can combo maybe a jab across into that, maybe then into spinning back. The problem is with Vegeta, again, his combos are not that interesting. He doesn't really have anything that stands out. He's pretty basic in that regard. Yeah, just a front kick to the face. Pretty basic. Okay, let's go over some of his attacks. Maybe, right, some blaze attack. Again, wouldn't work. It's too out of this world. Raid blast. Okay. Again, it's more of a... So that could be implemented if you maybe kick them in the face and then use chain punches from Wing Chun to like push him to the ground, like in Ip Man when he fought the black belts. You could implement that, so I can see how that can be realistic, but it's also not realistic at the same time. I also forgot to do Goku's grab, so I'm going to actually do that in this video. So Goku's grab is just a... let me lock onto you. So he grabs them, throws them up, grabs them by the ankle, swings them around. This wouldn't work, by the way. I'm just letting you know now, this wouldn't work. That was Goku's grab. Let's change character. Let's go for Goku. This is Vegeta's grab. Again, it could, I guess. If I can just... So he grabs, punches them up, grabs them by the ankle, and throws them. Yeah, I can see how it could be implemented. I can see how you can like grab someone's leg and start flipping in front of it. You have to be incredibly strong to do it, but I can see it working, but I can also not see it working at the same time. Okay, I believe this is all I have time for this video. Sorry, this one wasn't as interesting because Vegeta's fighting style, to me, is pretty bland. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, share it with a friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.